What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, where today we are going to continue on with some of the objectives we got from the recent completion for the main mission. I think we're going to leave In the Shadow of the Estate for a little bit and continue on with A Friend Indeed and The Tale of Roland Oaks. I think we're going to go ahead and start with A Friend Indeed, since it's the closest to the top. Which, since it comes from Serana, will be in Hogsmeade. We also seem to have a couple more side quests over here in Hogwarts. The Hall of Heridonia, which is a puzzle. Tale of Roland Oaks. And Summoner's Court. I think that one might lead us to a mini-boss. If the name is correct. Leads us to another spider. Hello, Serana.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I spoke with him.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Yeah, I could try and stop by.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Boom. Gotta head all the way over this way. Talk to that guy later. It's unfortunate that you can't mount in Hogsmeade. Takes getting out of it a lot slower. I mean, I could fast travel, but I do like flying places. How many games with this mechanic? Take advantage of it as much as I
This
can.
place has seen better days. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Right over here.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful delightful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Didn't I just give you some that I already had?
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Must be indeed. With a pile of deer.
Why do I always end up on patrol?
Orc Lump Hollow. Pretty convenient.
Still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find better have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters.
About to say, we're entering the cave now.
That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Not gonna lie, I probably would not be able to go into that water.
Confringo. Lumos.
Just look at it. See the bottom now. It's pretty much a black pit here. Horrible.
Revelio.
Missed one.
Compulso. Revelio.
This feels like it's gonna be the way that I'm supposed to be going. This also feels like the way I'm supposed to be going. Thankfully it isn't. There's another path up here, though.
Revelio.
Path is a strong word, I guess. Combat. Troll.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or we'll kill together. Defendo, Confringo. Arresto Momento. Defendo, Confringo. Defendo, Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Protego. Defendo, Confringo. Confringo, Defendo. One less foul, hulking brute.
Level 28 troll. And it was red to me for some reason.
Revelio.
Only 2 levels higher than me. Strange. Wonder if my armor's 2 out of 8. Very well.
Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Some gold, huh?
Revelio.
Stuff down there.
Depulso.
Probably where I'm going to be going in that little tunnel. So let's...
Revelio.
The shrivel fig.
Revelio.
So. Dear Serona. I could be reading any of these. You are, of course, welcome to pause and do it if you want.
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
I'll try and leave it on long enough.
I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
Turn the box of letters to Serona. And because I handed that lady her stuff already, we're not going to have to do that.
I can get that goblin house back. Hopefully.
Reductor, potato! You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Careful not to get bit.
Get rid of you real quick.
Protego.
Stupid thing.
Defendo. Accio. Confringo.
Avoiding our problems, are we?
Stupid. Confringo.
Protego!
Defendo.
You're finished.
Where'd you come from?
Accio. Protego. Confringo.
Oh, do they not die when you kill the Animagus? Or defeat the Animagus transformation?
Revelio.
Well, that's rude of him.
Defendo. Confringo.
Sorry, buddy. But you need your fur. lay. Some rendering lay. That's great. Hello, Serona. Kind of weird you're cleaning while they're eating.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Happy to help.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Okay. And while we're here, let's go see if we can grab those,
We've got dark sticks.
whatever they're called. Spellcrafts. That's the word.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
I need some stuff. One of them, I'm guessing, is a mission because it's not here.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
A chopping station. And some compost. Other than that, we can get one of these.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Grab the chopping station. And the dual medium pot.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
We are starting to get into the need of having... to get into the need of more materials and stuff. Yeah, get rid of that. Thanks, buddy.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Will do. Save that for later, when we kind of had need to do side quests that we don't have just given to us. For now, however. Hello, everybody. Let's get y'all a feeding station. Place it about right over here. Not entirely sure what this does. I know you can play with the beast with it, but I don't know if it does anything passively. Yeah, I'll have fun.
Beak hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Shopping station. A bit dark in here. this one. It will do. Have reached a budget limit. You can only have 7 potting tables. Can't get rid of you. Can, however. Currently, empty it. Get rid of you. And you. Wonder if that's enough room. It is indeed. Okay, we have 2 medium, 3 small, and 2 large. I don't believe there's that many large seeds out there, so 2 should be fine.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
And grab 1 more of you. And we're going to go ahead and end it a bit early today. Continue on with the next quest next time. So, thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.